Welcome back to Tales and Fails Miniatures. As you can see, it's almost finished. We have finally gotten to the stage, figured out a couple of things that I really was struggling with, and I finally got that done. We have stained it and clear coated it. The next step will be to get a top for it, but in this video, we're just going to go through, get everything finished up, clear coat it, stain it, and yeah, that's about it. And then hopefully within the next couple of weeks, I can get another video out of us getting the top on it, starting to add all the jars and adding all of the different cool alchemy stuff to go along with it. But for right now, let's get into it. Picking up where we left off last video, almost the entire cabinet is finished at this point. I just need to finish up one last detail on the doors, but I had to send off the pieces I made for that to my sister-in-law to have them laser engraved. So at this point, the last thing to do is sand the whole thing down, which I start here with the drawer faces because I thought it would be a little easier to do them while they were actually still on the cabinet. And then afterwards, I'll actually go through and remove them and take all the hardware off so I can do the actual box. Now that all the hardware is removed, it is time to just sand down the entire box. Started with the face because that's the most important part. I wanted to make sure I spent the most time there, making sure it was very, very smooth. So I start with a 220 grit and then move up to 320 grit. And I can just go through and make sure that anywhere that I had to use wood filler is nice and smooth. Any little bumps or anything have been taken out at this point. But there's a lot of sanding to do, so I'm just going to sit back and let you guys watch. Now that the sanding is complete, the last step was to try to get the doors finished, and the last detail for that is the D20s that go on the front. I got into a pretty bad case of analysis paralysis trying to figure out exactly how I was going to do this, but I ended up just starting with printing out a D20 offline and cutting it out and taping it down so that I could trace it onto the piece of wood. And this is where the very slow, tedious process of cutting out that piece of paper starts. Now that it was traced out onto the piece of wood, it was time for me to cut it out. I did this by setting my saw at 30 degrees and just following the lines. After staring at this piece of wood for about a week, I decided the belt sander was the correct way to go about this, and it did work out. It just took quite a while. Ended up actually messing a couple up, so I had to make a total of 6 of these in order to get this project done, where I only needed 2. So I think they turned out really nice, though. You can see there that they really turned out way better than I thought they were going to, and the laser engraving from my sister-in-law is just phenomenal. I think these turned out really cool, and I'm very glad that it ended up not being as big of a pain as I thought it was going to be. Now that the doors are done and I gave them ample time to dry, the last step was to go through and stain everything. I ended up going with a Minwax Honey, and I just really like the way this stain looks. It's kind of got a, old school style look, that dark wood tone that really just makes all the grains pop. Really like the way this turned out. So at this point, I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the rest of the video, and we'll catch you at the end. Alright guys, if you've made it this far in the video, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel tremendously. It doesn't cost you anything, just a couple seconds of your time, and I really appreciate it. I think this thing turned out absolutely amazing. Obviously, it's not completely done. We still need to get the actual tabletop for it that will be here. And then we have to add lights, all the alchemy jars, things like that, just to really finish it out, make it look like that alchemy shelf from the DMG. I am extremely excited for that part. That's probably going to be my favorite part of the whole thing. It's kind of organizing everything and really making sure that it looks good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.